Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new City Skylines Let's Play episode. Now, in this episode I want to do a lot of things and I really want to finish a lot of things. Such as, I really want to finish the harbors of the new district. I also really want to complete the public transportation of this new district. And I also just really want to see the final look of this district, because of course we are now getting a lot of new homes in. Not everything is fully built, as you can see. We still have a lot of open spaces or open ground, and of course this will slowly get more and more dense. And yeah, I really just want to see how this area looks when it's totally finished, with of course some trees and some extra decoration. And of course we are also gonna work on this district, and I really want to have a look at the uh, services. That's something I wanted to do in the last episode, but unfortunately I couldn't do that because we didn't have enough time. I really want to have a look at the metro systems in this district. Of course, we already worked on the metro system in the last episode in this district, in the waterfront district, but we didn't do anything yet in this district, this specific area. So, with that being said, I think it's just time to slowly begin with actually finishing some things up. Um, like I said before in the last episode, I really think that I should put more effort into actually make a episode more entertaining for you guys. And I actually want to finish a lot of things in one episode. Like, the last two episodes have been really enjoyable for me. I hope for you guys too, of course. But I didn't really finish a lot of things. Of course, I began a lot of things, like this whole new district, which is looking pretty dope to me. But yeah, we didn't really finish a lot of things. So I really want to have my episodes better scheduled, and I really want to accomplish a lot of things. That's the right word, I think. So, with that being said, of course, if you're going to enjoy this episode, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share if you want to, of course. But with that being said, I really want to get to work in this episode, and we are going to start off with finishing off the harbors. Now, of course, we built the harbors in the last episode. This is one on this side, and we already have some buses going into this area. And we also have two harbors over here. One cargo hub. I think it's, I think that's the right word. Yeah, cargo hub, and we also have a normal harbor. And I really want to finish the areas. We have a lot of space, as you can see, to make some detailing, maybe some car parks, even more public transportation if you want to. And that's exactly what I want to do right now. So let's just do that, and let's begin with this harbor on this side. And this is how it looks right now without anything. And this is how the harbor looks with details. And I have to say, I really like how this looks. And this is such a good improvement. Like, I didn't even do that much, but I just added some roads, some parks, some car parkings, of course. Parking lots, I think that's the right word. I also added some other public transportation buildings. As you can see, I added a bus metro hub, which is getting used a lot, 232 weekly, that's crazy. And we also have a intercity bus terminal, which is not getting used a lot, but I just placed it down, or it's not very old, the building. So yeah, that's okay. Now, of course, as you can see, I also added some trees. I added some new roads in this area also. Um, I also even added a pedestrian road with a nice bridge, so you can actually get into the school better or quicker. I also made some improvements at the high school. I added some bicycle lanes on the roads, as you can see. And yeah, further than that, I think I also added some commercial buildings. I added some trees, fences, and yeah, again, a lot of parking lots, trees. I only have to decorate this a little bit more, and maybe also. No, actually, it's all done. No, actually, I only have to detail a little bit more here, also maybe a bit more here, and also over here. But other than that, I really am liking this look of the harbor, and yeah, it's pretty much finished now. So that's the first thing we did. Um, Now, like I said before, I'm gonna detail a little bit more over here, as you can see. Maybe I'm gonna add some trees and plants over here as well. But other than that, this harbor is now finished, and we are gonna do the same as we did in this harbor, or we are gonna do the same thing what we did with this harbor, but then with this space. So of course we have one normal harbor and a cargo hub or cargo harbor, and this massive looking area. And we are gonna do exactly the same. So this is how it looks right now without any details or just literally nothing. And this is how this area looks with details. And I'm gonna give you a little overview what I exactly did. Now, of course, first of all, as you can see, I just detailed this whole area with a lot of trees. As you can see, I just made everything look a little bit more dense, and yeah, looks pretty good in my opinion. Now, of course, I also added a lot of new roads. I added some new public transportation buildings and also some services. For example, this fire station. I also added a intercity bus hub, a really big one, as you can see. Also, I also even added a bus metro hub, which I am also using in this harbor. But I just really like the look of it, so that's why I am using it again. I even added some parking lots. I added some pedestrian roads, as you can see again. Just made everything look really nice with a lot of concrete, a lot of fences, trees, vegetation. I also really tried to make this area feel realistic, or not really realistic, but just really dense. And yeah, as you can see, I tried to make a little bit of a custom hub for buses, and I like it. I actually do really like it. Just looks really, yeah, really nice with all the details surrounding it. So, am I forgetting something? Yeah, I just placed down a lot of trees, pedestrian roads here and there, some bus roads also. Again, lots of trees, lots of fences, even a little place for the harbor with some trucks, as you can see. Looks pretty nice to me. I actually really like this little detail next to the normal harbor. Um, did I do anything more? Yes, I did. I actually did a lot off camera. I also made this pathway with a nice fence. Now, if we are going to this side, as you can see, I added a lot of trees, a new parking lot. I also added a pedestrian bridge, which is gonna help us a lot because now people can just go over the road instead of just walking on the cross over here, which looks pretty nice to me. What did I do more? I also made this roundabout look a little bit better. I made some new roads, some new zoning over here. And I also added a new road over here, so people can get into this area a little bit faster. And I did two more things actually. One, I added a new bicycle lane on this side of the road, and it is going all the way over here, and it just keeps going this way all the way over here. And as you can see, it's a really, really long bicycle lane, but it is helping us a lot, especially with the traffic, of course. And it just goes all the way on this side. So that's really nice. A lot of connectivity for our people that are using bicycles. And the last thing I did, I think so at least, yeah, the last thing I did, I added a highway tunnel going from this area to this interchange. And here you can see the tunnel connecting this interchange up. And yeah, that's basically everything what I did. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm really, really happy how this area looks. Um, if you're looking at the details, for example, it just works. I really like it. And yeah, it's not really realistic. I don't think so at least. But it just works in my opinion. Like, especially the custom bus hub. I just really like the look of it. And yeah, everything just feels very dense, which I like. Now, we of course now finished the two harbors. And now I really want to work on this area, and I want to have a look at the services, custom buildings or custom unique buildings, skyscrapers maybe, um, and of course, last but not least, oh, that's voice correct number one. Last but not least, also public transportation. Of course, we already have two train stations, but that's not enough. So yeah, I think it's just time for us to begin with looking at this area. What can we do? What can we improve? Of course, the road layout is already finished, but yeah, we can zone a lot, and I think that we can get a lot of new people in. And I didn't even say this yet, but we only need 4,000 more, 4,000 new residents, and then we have 100k. That's just insane. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be time for us to have a look at the services. We are just gonna slowly continue with that, and then we are gonna wait till we have 100k, which is just incredible. I think this is episode 40, or maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe this is episode 38 or 39, but yeah, it's just simply crazy. 100k, and we have so much space left. That's gonna be crazy. So yeah, let's just continue, right? Let's just continue with building a lot of new services, and yeah, then we will see how far we will get. So, as you could have seen in the time lapse, I added some services and I have also detailed a little bit of camera. Now, as you can see, I added a little bit of some details here and there, such as some bus stations, some trees, some fences. As you can see, I also added some parks here and there. Also here, a little bit with the hospital also. And I also added a pedestrian bridge over here. Also a little bit of a custom bus hub again, with some stops. And I also added some details over here with even a brand new building. And yeah, I was a little bit excited, so that's why I already made a building off camera, but I just really like the look of it. And it's a medical laboratory, so I think it fits very nice over here next to the highway. And yeah, I just added some roads and some parking lots as well next to the school. So that looks pretty nice. And I think that it is just a good time to um, continue this with some zoning, with some other unique buildings. And I also want to look at the transportation, of course. Now, I also, of course, as you may have seen in the time lapse, I also added a metro plaza station, and I also connected that off camera. As you can see, it's now fully connected. And I also connected this um, sunken bypass metro station. That's apparently the name, but I also connected this station up with the rest of the metro system. So that's all good also. And I now only need to fix the electricity, which is gonna be fine. So let's just continue, right? And let's also put some music on, because why not? And let's just have a look at the unique buildings and some zoning. I also added a little bit of zoning already over here. And that's everything I did, literally everything. So let's just begin with some zoning, I think. And no, actually, no, I'm not gonna begin with the zoning. I'm gonna look first at the unique buildings. And I wanna have some skyscrapers over here. So let's go to the right content creator pack. And it's this one. And let's look. So yeah, which skyscrapers are we gonna use? I don't really wanna put too many of them over here, but I wanna have some on this side of the map. So let's see. Yeah, let's think about this. So we still have some left, and I think I want to have two or just one over here on this side. Let's see, which ones do we like? Okay, let's see. Don't really like the look of these. This one is a little bit too large. Now this is what I like. These two. Is this the same one? No, this is a other one. Okay. I think I'm gonna use these two next to each other. They are not too big, so that's good. And let's see. So I think that I'm gonna place the bigger one over here and the little one next to it. And I actually think that looks pretty good. Next to each other. Looks like one building. I like that. Yep. So let's make this look good. Oh, we can't do that. We can't place any concrete over here. Okay. Then we are gonna detail that later. Let's see. So I wanna have some pathways surrounding it. Maybe with some trees. Looks pretty good. Oh, I don't wanna have a bridge. Yeah, that's better. Looks pretty good to me. So that's the first two skyscrapers built. And I wanna have at least one over here as well. And maybe we can build a... I think we are gonna build a bigger one over here. Or maybe, yeah, this could also be a good spot for a bigger one. Maybe we are even gonna make a bigger one over here, but we will see which ones we can fit. Oh, I also really like this one. The National Trade Center. Looks pretty good to me. Maybe we are even gonna place it somewhere. Maybe over here? Let's see. Oh, that looks pretty good. In that area, actually. There's a lot of detail, I really like it. So I think that we are gonna keep it there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's good. And then we are gonna have one pathway over there. Okay. And let's see. Do we want to have another one somewhere? We also have these ones, which I really like, to be honest. The smaller ones. Let's think about this. How are we gonna do this? Where do we want to have another one? These are a little bit too large for me. Ooh, could we have one in the middle? Oh, but that's gonna ruin the hospital. You're gonna see all the shadow on the hospital. I don't really like that. No, we are not gonna do one in the middle. No. Let's see. We have a smaller one over here. Some smaller ones. Maybe we can fit them over here. Next to each other again. We can try that. And I think we are gonna have the larger one on this side. And then the little one over there. Ooh. Actually like that a lot, I think, in that area. And let's have some roads again, or roads, pathways. Which one? Trees, I think. Could be nice. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, so we have 5 skyscrapers already, which is good. And let's see. Do we want to have another one over here somewhere? I want to have some left for another space in the city, so I think this actually is okay. Maybe we are gonna have one more over here somewhere, but I think that's okay. I like that. And it actually looks like a downtown. It wasn't really meant as a downtown, but kinda looks like one. But I like it. I actually like it. So I think we just have to look at the zoning now. And yeah, we are playing for a pretty long time right now, so let's keep going. I think we are gonna have some commercial on the main road with some offices on the other side. Pretty normal to me. Oh, and we have to get the zoning on this road. Yeah. Then I want to have some commercial on this side. Of course, we want to have commercial on the main road. And then some commercial on this side as well. Then we are gonna have some offices on this side with some high residential in the middle, which is gonna be totally fine. And maybe even one extra office over there, over here and there. Just 2 of them. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. And then we are gonna go on this side. We still have to detail the fire station, the surroundings. So let's do that also really quickly. Just some pathways, I think. And maybe we are gonna do this off camera. Let's just do this also really quickly. Okay, then I want to have some high density commercial over here. Offices. High residential again. Maybe even with some pathways. Which looks pretty good to me. Maybe some offices over here. I'm gonna leave this area as it is. Maybe we are gonna have something over here in the future. Okay, let's also do this area, I think. Let's get some pathways in. And commercial. Some offices and a lot of high density again. Like that. And maybe also some extra over here. Okay. That's all good. Really liking. Oh my, we are almost making 100k a week. That's crazy. Look at our income. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So we zone a little bit over here. Let's go to the other way. And let's have some commercial on this side. Also over here. Maybe also on this side, some pathways. Looking pretty good to me. Oh. That's better. Offices again. And we now have 79? No, 97,000 people. I hope I'm saying it correctly, but yeah, 97, right? Yeah. We have now 19 or 97,000 people in the city. We only need about 3,000 more and we have 100k, which is incredible. So let's keep going. Okay, let's also have some high residential over here. As you can see, I'm leaving a lot of space open to have some extra detail. So that's all gonna be fine. Oh, we don't want to have zoning. Don't want to have commercial zoning, but commercial over here. A lot of bicycle users, which is good. Okay, let's also have some office zoning again. Let's leave some space open again. Which is all looking pretty good to me. Let's also maybe get some parks into this area. Okay. Maybe even one on this side as well, because we have the money for it. Okay. Maybe even some extra over here as well. And then just a little bit over here as well. That's gonna be it. Some office zoning too, I think. Why not? Then also some nice looking connections over here as well. Oh, we can't really go anywhere over here. So let's try something. Then we are gonna go this way. Yeah. No. Like this. That's okay. Yeah. Looks a little bit strange right now, I know, but once it's gonna be detailed, it's gonna look better. This pathway. That's gonna be okay. Commercial looks really good. Oh, I like this. With the train station, oh, that looks good. Looks really dense. I love this. Oh, that looks good. Looks really good. Wow. Beautiful. I'm not seeing any residential yet, but maybe that's gonna come a little bit later. People want to have commercial buildings or zoning. There's a big demand for it, so that's all gonna be fine later. Okay, we can't go there. Okay, no problem. Wow. Oh wow, oh my, it's getting busy. 500 a week. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that. And we only have 4 stops right now. That's gonna be insane once everything is gonna be connected. We have like 4 stops remaining, so okay. Right. That's insane. Oh wow, look at the amount of people. Jesus. Look at that. What is this? Oh my. Oh wow, it's getting busy. Oh, I love this. Everyone is just using everything, which is so nice to see. Only this looks a bit stupid. Let's fix that. Okay. I like this. Wow. Okay. So we are doing, as you can see, a pretty good job. I think we are now just gonna wait till we have 100k, which is super exciting. I think we are gonna skip this part a little bit because it can take a little bit of time. Because the game is slowing down, of course. As you get more people, the game is slowing down a little bit more every time. So let's skip this part, and then we will reach 100k finally. And I am back. So we only need about 120 more people. There we go. We are almost there. 100 more. So I just waited a little bit, and I found out that the city has some problems with the traffic, so we have to deal with them. But we are almost there. Just a few more people, and then we are done. It's of course by the stadium. It's very busy here, so our traffic is not that well. But there we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, 50 more people. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see it. I want to see the number. I want to see all the zeros. 20 more, come on. Come on, we can do this. So close, so close. There we go. 100k. That's insane. We actually did it. I think we are gonna lose it, but wow. 100k. And our city is not even done yet. Wow. We did it. We actually did it. So now we can very proudly say that we have a 100k city. Well, I did change something off camera. I made this road bigger, 4 lanes actually, and it just solved literally everything. So that's nice. But wow, I mean 100k. That's insane. And we are not even done yet. Like, we have so much to do. Man, that's gonna be crazy, but Guys, this is the end of this episode. We reached 100k. We made the harbors finished. We expanded a little bit. Man, 100k, come on. Let's go, guys. Let's continue in the next episode. So, of course, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. But you all know that by now. Have a good day, and see you in the next one. Ciao, guys.